Hello and welcome to Angel Readings with Nikki. We're going to do messages that come through for whoever needs them. We're keeping this pack, I can feel that straight away, and this one. This one's off the table. This one's off. This one's off. And we're just going to do some readings and be guided by what comes through on the cards. Just finished pouring my tea. Okay. Right. We ask for our archangels, our angels, guardian angels, your angels, my angels, to come through and to help and to be supportive and to pass anything that needs to be known through with the cards. I'm picking up that there's some kind of peace. It's peace for a person. I think the person has passed. And whilst it's very difficult, death is always very difficult, there's a sense of peace that the person isn't suffering anymore. And it's like they want you to know that. Where it feels like there's something else coming through. We'll see if that comes through any clearer in a minute. As always, I use Reiki healing energy when I'm doing readings, which is a very gentle form of healing. Cannot do any harm. And we ask ancestors, spirit guides, and positive energy and elements to come through with the reading. Okay, let's see what we have. Put the energy cards to the back. We've got kitchen, autumn, and interestingly we've got a nettle, which I want to put in the middle of those. So the kitchen is usually, we call it the heart of the home, and it's where basically a lot of creation happens. I mean, every meal is a creation. What I'm seeing with this is how they wanted me to explain it is you have a kitchen table, and it's very sort of old-fashioned. It's a pine table with the family sat around it. They're not eating dinner. What they're doing is just talking and sharing ideas, and I feel that this is more the message than preparing food or anything like that. Is sitting around the kitchen table or sitting together as a unit and sharing ideas. And what I'm seeing with in my mind's eye with the family at this table is they're all sitting around the table as equals. There's no head of the table. It's everyone's just sat in their favourite seat, and they're all sharing ideas, and every idea is valued and considered equally. And it's not like a rigid kind of, what's your ideas on this, what's your take on that. It's just a, you know, everyone's kind of got like a drink, and it's just a general conversation, free-flowing chat. It's very light-hearted and fun. I see like a little boy with his car on the table, pushing it backwards and forwards as he shares his ideas. And it's got kind of like those little grooves in the wheels, and you can feel on the wood every like vibration. And he's just sharing his ideas, and everyone's equal, and everyone's taken on board the ideas, and it's things they want to do. It's almost like New Year's resolutions, but it's not at the New Year. It's kind of now, but also ongoing. And it's kind of like things they want to do in the new year, ideas of things they would like to have happen, expectations, things they can do to help, things they can do to support their family unit. And I'm also, as I'm saying this, getting like a native Indian energy coming in. And I feel this is someone's spirit guide. It's like a native Indian energy coming in. He's kind of like saying, and this was the old ways, this is the old ways, and it's a return to the old ways, and this is the way forward. It's the return to the old ways where everybody's an equal, everybody's supportive, contributing. Every task is valued and is as equal as the other task. On a wider scale, it's like, and then there's the bigger picture, and it's like, and the hierarchy is removed. And this is the way it needs to be. No more hierarchy. And the family unit is representative as people around the world as a whole, and in the country as a whole. So that feels a bit, you know, it's personal in that it's every single one of us, but it's also bigger than that. It's I wouldn't say generalized, but it's like world encompassing is kind of the phrase I'm being, that's the phrase I'm being given, world encompassing. Start small. Every journey begins with one step. These are the kind of things I'm hearing. So this is like a huge card. I mean, at first you think you've poured out the kitchen and it's, you know, meals and creation, and then the more and more information is coming through, and it's almost like a world prediction card. That's what it feels like. That feels like a world prediction card, with this one immediately following on as another world prediction card, which is abundance, harvest, the preparation, and I'm getting unity with this card. That's what's being given to me by the native Indian, unity. So these two cards are like world prediction cards, which when we then follow on and we have the nettle afterwards, that's like a little word of caution. Not stop, just a little word of caution with our world prediction cards. And it's interesting that we kind of stopped here. So when you bring the nettle element in, it's saying, but don't go all hippie like, don't go all crazy. It's not a revolution. That's what I'm hearing. It's not a revolution. It's not to be done this way is the only way, warlike. So as this is developing, and it is developing slow but sure, tiny baby steps. As this is developing, and it is happening now, it's already started. As this is developing, always bear in mind boundaries and caution. Don't go 1960s hippie style. Everything's wonderful, everything's perfect, you know, come and join us. Keep boundaries, keep caution. They're saying it's like a paradox, because you want everything to progress for the abundance and the overwhelming harvest and abundance for mankind. You want that. You want this creation and this energy to come through, and where it's embracing everyone and everyone's equal and everyone's contributing and everybody's the community is the world as a whole. You want that, but at the same time, exercise a little bit of caution. Don't go expecting the end result at the beginning. That's what I feel this is. Don't expect the end result at the beginning. You can't have the whole world as a harmonious community at the beginning. Remember, there are baby steps. So at the beginning, exercise some boundaries and a little bit of caution. Don't go silly with it, because you're going to start this is our message that's coming through. You are going to see the changes, and you're going to feel euphoric and rapturous, and you're going to be so excited about this. You're almost going to throw caution to the wind, but you have to remember, not everyone is on the same page. They're nearly all there, but some are going to deliberately try to hold back and stay with the old ways. So be cautious and set boundaries, but continue traveling forward. They will join you, they will catch up. Everybody's journey is their own. Everybody has a soul story and their own soul mission and their own way of doing things that they agreed to before they came, and that's theirs. And they have their reasons. You and I, we don't have to know that. We just have to know that they have their reasons, and there is a reason for everything. So, and there's a dividing line here. So we've got new partner and a blessing in disguise. This I feel is separate. These two are together. And this is literally what it says, what it says on the tin. So we've got a new partner, and it's a blessing in disguise. That implies that feels like, this feels like you're actually already in a relationship, and the new person coming in would normally be rocking the boat and upsetting everything, and I would be advising against it and saying, think very carefully. Instead, I think that the new partner is the positive thing and will be a blessing in disguise in the long run. That's not to say there won't be a bit of the rocking of the boat. That's not to say there won't be difficult times. And I'm hearing that the timing is awful. The timing is awful. It's the last thing you need at the moment. So it's like all the negative is, although they're a new person and they're coming in, all the nonsense and the negativity is all happening at the wrong time, and you could do without it. You could absolutely do without this right now. It's not helpful. And it kind of feels like they're not negative, but the whole situation is negative. And it's like we're getting all the negative out of the way to start with. And if you can overcome that, then from that moment on, it's a breeze. And it will be a blessing in disguise. And it's literally a new person, a new partner coming in. And it is ultimately for the best. But you could do without it right now. It's like now's not the great time. I didn't need this right now. And you're being advised that a chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated and as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we are sending into your life, but you will recognize them by their sense of familiarities. So as you're meeting them, you're going to be comfortable with them. It's going to feel like you've known them before or for a long time. You're almost going to question, I can feel you almost questioning yourself. I must have known them from somewhere. How have I known this person? I must know them from. And you're going to be racking your brains. Did I go to school with them? Have I worked with them? Have I, how have I known them before? But that you haven't. It's just that it's going to be that level of familiarity that you have with them. You're going to be very comfortable with them from the start. And that's why, even though you could do without all of this right now, you're going to persevere, because the familiarity and the friendship and the mutual respect is there right from the off, and that is what's going to be the gel that instantly sticks you together. Now this card here is an ask card. So this is a message to someone who's wanted something for so long, and it constantly seems and feels unattainable. But there's also something else. It's like, it feels like a security, it's a security blanket feeling, in that they don't have it. So you feel very insecure, and you know how to put things in order to feel better and to feel more secure and to progress. But for some reason, it keeps on eluding you. And every time you get close, it's like the rug is ripped out from under your feet. And every time you get close and you've almost within touching distance, it's like the game shifts and everything moves in again, and all the pieces are scattered, and you're being reminded to ask for help. I'm hearing Archangel Michael, so I would suggest you call Archangel Michael in to level the playing field, is what I'm being told, and to help and support, and for you to make the right choices at the right time, so that everything clicks together as a jigsaw puzzle, and to just level the playing field, because at the moment it's like this. And to just ask to make the process seamless and easy. I'm hearing the next time it will feel almost as though it was too easy, and you think, how was it that easy this time? What did I do different? And the difference is going to be that you've asked for assistance and support and help with leveling the playing field. And that's the key. So we've got Men's Broken Heart Fairy. I just want to move this over here so we've got a bit more room. This is a standalone card, and these two are going to be together. So this is someone who's healing from heartbreak, and it's Mend a Broken Heart Fairy. And one of these energy cards is for this. And it's the Self-Reliance Snow Leopard card, which is very appropriate because you now find yourself, and this isn't like a couple that have broken up. This is a separation through death. So this is a married couple and one half has died, and it was with an illness. And now you're mending a broken heart, and you're trying to heal from heartache. And your energy card is the Snow Leopard, which is self-reliance, because you're now having to rely and do everything yourself. Silly little things like paying bills. And although you know how to do it, you didn't have to remember to do it. You didn't have to remember all the passwords. You didn't have to. And there were bills you wasn't even aware of. It's like you couldn't have foreseen that. And you're being sent comfort and information through dreams, and so this is coming from your partner who's gone and who's passed on. You're getting information through dreams, and to pay attention to the dreams. They're trying to send you some comfort. I'm being shown a little lit candle. I think that's a request. Light a candle and take the time out and just to sit with a candle for a little while of an evening. But the Self-Reliance card is coming through really strongly, and as an energy, it's going to help to make you stronger. So the Mend a Broken Heart Fairy is healing. The message is healing from heartache. But with this card, you're also gaining self-reliance, which is helping you to slowly heal from heartache. So it's like a support card as well. With the Snow Leopard, the message is you are strongly independent and often solitary, and that's how you feel at the moment. Very solitary, but also you're finding your feet with the independence. You're not quite there yet. You're finding your feet with independence, but I feel that prior to this relationship, you was a very independent person, and you're going to kind of return to being that self-reliant and that independent, and I feel like a really strong personality. Take no nonsense, take no BS personality. You're really going to find a strength you never knew you had. Integrity is important for your best outcome. It says cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. So this is almost like you can hide yourself away now. Take time to heal. Take time to grow your strength back up. Take time to look after yourself. Put yourself first. Do everything necessary. Put an invisibility shield upon yourself, so that you can do what you need to do in private, and to grow and become the person you're going to become without everybody watching, or it feels as though everybody is watching and judging. So shield yourself with your invisibility cloak to progress forward at your pace. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. And that's exactly how it's going to happen. It's going to happen in that one day people are going to go, when did that happen? I never saw these changes. And it's literally like people are going to say, I never saw this happening. I never saw these changes taking place. And it's because you did it very quietly, very resolutely, and very, you know, confidently, but it's like a quiet confidence. It's an in the background. And you just did it, you just moved, not moved on in, left the past behind, but you kind of grew with you moving on. And you did it in your own time, in your own way, and you built strength from that. And you're going to become such a strong, courageous person. You don't feel like it at the moment, but you will. And we send lots of blessings there. Then we have the Mildew Fairy and the Eclipse Mermaid. This again is an overall world projection card. It's the energy that came in. It's still coming in with Pluto entering Aquarius, which we had recently. And it's clean up time. Time to clean up. Get rid of all the nonsense. I'm hearing not just in the world, it's time to clean your homes. And as you're cleaning your home, you're clearing out bad karma, you're clearing out bad energy, and you're telling the universe and the positive energies, out with the old, in with the new. And that's 2025. Out with the old and in with the new. And you want to embrace that energy. So I know it's December, but I'm going to say spring cleaning. So start spring cleaning. I'm getting throwaway things that no longer serve you. Donate them to a charity shop. Don't donate. I'm going to have to say it because I've heard it. Don't donate rubbish to the charity shop. Donate things that have value to the charity shop, and anything else, throw it away. And I don't know why that's important, but it's out there. So do the spring clean, go through books, go through clothes. If you don't wear it, donate it or throw it. If you don't read it, donate it or throw it. Go through all the cupboards, clean the windows, windowsills. Clean out corners that you don't even notice they're cluttered anymore. Clear them out. Get the old energy up and out. Toxicity, I can't say it. Toxicity is held in things we're not using anymore. It's like you've put it down, it's discarded, and the negativity kind of grows and grows and grows and attaches to it. If you're not using it, toxicity is kind of growing in that. Get rid of it. Either donate it to a charity where it will become purposeful, or throw it away. You only want to keep the positive in your home and in your space to attract more positivity to you. So we've got the Mildew Fairy, clean up time, get rid of all the negative, get rid of the bad energy. I would say sage your house. Open the windows a tiny crack, let the sage smoke, the smoke from the sage, let it go, let it and all the bad energy go out of the windows. Because if you sage in a house with all the windows and the door shut, it doesn't have anywhere to go. So you've got to open the window just a crack so that the energy, the bad energy and the smoke clears. And I would say sage your house, clean up, and when you've cleaned everything up and you've done a spring clean and you've thrown away what you're no longer using or what no longer serves you, sage. And very nicely coming in straight away with that is the Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful energy shift, and that's exactly what's happening, and that's exactly what we want to embrace. And we want to bring that in and we want to make room for it. So we are cleaning up, and we are throwing out what no longer serves us, and we are making room for positive energy and positive things to come into our lives and into our homes. And I want to bring 2 more cards in either side of these that I've just read. So I'll put it as a top and a bottom. We'll put them slightly together. I love these cards. So we've got horse, freedom. So that's our cleaning up time, is a horse, freedom. Freeing yourself from the past. Freeing yourself from the toxicity. Getting rid of it. You are a pure and a free person. A greater purpose is calling to you, and you have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You need to follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. And so to do this, you are clearing out the old and you are making room for the new. And the new is the lizard, which is regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you are going to adapt. Embrace the new energy and the transformation. Embrace getting rid of the old and making room for the new. Put on your new clothes and your new cloak. You are the master of regeneration and new energy, and everything is coming in now. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I've enjoyed doing this for you. I absolutely love doing the readings. I'll see you again soon, and I wish you all the best.